Welcome to this episode of Courageous Creativity, transforming your personal and professional life with indie life and relationship coach, Amy Barnes.
Do you see the glass as half full or half empty? How we learn to view the world we can get from our parents, from our peers, from our teachers. Most of us look at the world either through the idea of scarcity or abundance. Scarcity is that there's one pie, it's set in size, and I have to get either my piece or there's not enough left, or either somebody else gets all the pie and I don't get any. So abundance is a very different mindset. Abundance is there's plenty of pie for everybody. Now I grew up, when I didn't know it at the time, with a lot of scarcity thinking. I was always worried that there was going to be enough. Was there enough food? Was there going to be enough money for clothes? Was I going to get the grades that I wanted to get? Because I was always in competition, always worried about somebody else. And that's one of the problems with scarcity thinking, is it creates a lot of worry. And I didn't know that there was another way to look at the world, which would be abundance thinking. And for me, thinking in terms of abundance versus scarcity has really changed my life, and I hope it can make a difference in your life too, whether at work or in your personal life. So what is scarcity thinking? Scarcity thinking undermines relationships. When we are constantly in competition with somebody, we tend not to trust them. So it undermines trust. It undermines the way we see someone else. If they succeed, I fail. So it's a constant competition. So I can't really just see other people as my friends. They're always competitors, even in close relationships. Another part of scarcity thinking is that it promotes worry. No matter how much I have, there's never enough. I could have billions of dollars sitting in the bank, but if I'm a victim of scarcity thinking, I'm always having to get more and more. I can never be content and rest on what I have. Scarcity thinking also promotes what I would call win-lose or lose-win. Stephen Covey, in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, has a great chapter on win-win, which is something I would hope you would look at. He does a lot talking about scarcity versus abundance thinking. So when I'm in the scarcity mode, it's either win-lose, either I win and you lose, or it can be turned around the other way, that I lose so that you'll win. And neither ways are good for thinking. Neither of them are good ways of looking at the world. And the worst part about scarcity thing is no matter how much fortune I've amassed, no matter what I have in my life, I'm always basically worried and unhappy because I'm always on guard because I don't think there's going to be enough, and I'm always concerned that someone else is going to take what I have. So, what is abundance thinking? Well, abundance thinking makes me smile just thinking about it. When I think about abundance, I have healthy relationships, whether they're personally or professional. I see the world as my ally. I want to collaborate with people instead of compete with people. How can we make our team successful and so all of us win, which is actually a big win for your company, or how I can make my relationship or my family life happy so that we all benefit from it. So I trust people. I see them as my ally and I want to collaborate with them. Abundance thinking promotes confidence. I feel good about myself. I feel good about what I'm able to create in the world. I'm no longer at the effect of what happens, but I get to make choices. And small businesses are great for abundance thinking because most people are employed in small businesses from the size of 5 to 49. And so we are increasing the pie by increasing and becoming entrepreneurs and having small businesses. When I think of abundance thinking, there's plenty for all. I don't have to be concerned about whether I get my piece of the pie. There's plenty of pie for everybody. Now, how people choose to get it or whether or not they choose to take their piece, I don't have any control. And the biggest part of abundance thinking is that when I really focus on abundance versus scarcity, I'm happy. And I like that. So it's up to you now. You may not even realize that you had a choice between scarcity thinking and abundance thinking. But you do now. Now you know. And you get to choose. Do you want to choose abundance or do you want to choose scarcity? I know what I want to choose. My name is Amy Barnes, and you may contact me at www.courageous-creativity.com for other tips to increase the quality of both your personal and professional life.
Thank you for watching this episode of Courageous Creativity with Amy Barnes. For more great information, visit Amy's website at www.courageous-creativity.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Indie Biz TV Shows.